Hi everybody, Bobby here and my sister Brenda.
Hello, everyone.
And today we have a video that's very interesting. But before we start the video, we just want to tell you, like we always do, if you do not resonate with us, that's okay. You can actually go and listen to other people. We encourage you to listen to other people, do your own research, and come to your own conclusions. With that said, today we have a video about the earth seeds and the star seeds. And my sister Brenda just she made a video. It's a short about the earth seeds and star seeds, and we have been doing a lot of research about it, and we thought that the humans were all star seeds, but with all of the research that we have done, apparently there are only certain people that are star seeds, and then other people or other humans are actually earth seeds. None of them are better than the other. This is all a collective. Everybody has something to do here to help the planet to ascend. Very interesting. The information that we are receiving and that we are researching, and I mean, we are stunned with this information. So I just wanted to start with the star seeds, but I'm just gonna have you listen to my sister first about the earth seeds and the star seeds. Brenda.
Yes, hello, everyone. We have star seeds and the earth seeds. Like my sister said before, we all came here to help the planet. The only difference is that the earth seeds are normal people who came to this planet to live a normal life. That's why they don't have memories being in other planets or universes. Also, their DNA was completely altered by the evil Anunnaki. But not all the Anunnaki were evil. And we have to remember that. Every civilization or other races have their good ones and the bad ones. Mm-hmm. And the star seeds, we are the ones who came here from other planets and universes. That's why we have memories, and we remember. We have what they call it, downloads, that we're being in other dimensions, planet, universes, because we are here. We came here to help the Earths to wake up and guide them through this ascension process. We thought that all humans were star seeds, like my sister said before, but that's completely wrong. Mm-hmm. Not all humans are star seeds. No. Like I said before, we have star seeds and earth seeds.
Yes. And I just wanted to add a little bit that what she said about, the star seeds is that not only we have been in other planets, we remember, where we came from. I remember where I came from, what other planets I have been, and I had no idea that was because I was a star seed. But not only that, we remember where we came from or where we have been, but the dreams. This is why we keep telling everybody, pay attention to your dreams. If you have dreams about places that you have never been before, it's because you are a star seed.
Yes, I'm sorry. I have to add.
Yes.
The earth seeds, they have many reincarnations, but the reincarnations were only on the planet.
Yes.
The star seeds are what we have the same
Yes.
reincarnations, but we have memories being in
Mm-hmm.
other universes and planets.
Yes.
That's
For example, I don't want to
mm-hmm.
say anything about you, but I do remember um, coming from a planet named Mintaka. I had no idea what was that name, where it was, and I have always seen myself in my dreams in the ocean, kind of like not a mermaid with a tail, just a normal person, but you have um, the difference in between your fingers and your
Mm-hmm.
feet. I remember diving the depths of the ocean and be there for days and days and I could breathe. But that was only on my in my dreams. Then I remember being uh, you know, somewhere in the Orion's belt, which Mintaka apparently is one of the planets from the Orion's belt. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, in everything that I have researched, the planet was destroyed by the Draco reptilians. But I'm not sure about that. I'm still doing more research about it. So from there, that was actually where my soul apparently was for the very first time created. And from there, I went from there to the Pleiades. And apparently, I reincarnated into a Pleiadian. So, and from the Pleiades, I went to apparently Venus. And I do have memories of being in Venus. And I do have Venusian energy. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, that I also reincarnated into a Venusian. So basically, the Mintakans are very aquatic. Obviously, that's why I love the beach so much. I cannot live in a place without being close to the water.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I go to the beach, I kind of like replenish myself. Apparently, also the Pleiadians. I mean, they all come in different, hair colors and all that. But the majority of them are, you know, physically as I am, and obviously my sister, and she also has Pleiadian. Um, but I always resonated with having my hair, this color because I didn't see myself with any other color. It was like it's calling me. It is who I am. And the Venusian energy is basically, that kind of warrior, but diplomatic. It's a diplomatic warrior. So, you know, it's very interesting what we are going through. And all of this, I had no clue, no idea what was happening, why I was feeling this way. And the more I do research, the more I know that I was never from here. I used to sit in front of my house when I was little, looking at the stars, and I would see motherships and stuff like that. And I was always longing to go back home, to go back to where I came from. I knew that this was not my place, but although I love Mother Earth, this is now the place and the planet where I want to be. So I don't know. Do you want to tell them who or where you came from? Because it's very interesting what she has.
My soul originated in Sirius B.
Mm-hmm.
I was a mermaid. I have memories of my dreams. being a mermaid. I remember how my family was completely murdered
Yes.
in Sirius when the reptilians basically infiltrated. Sirius is more like water. It's more water. They have the memories of the dreams that I have. They have their houses, but it's more water. Um, I reincarnated in the Pleiadian,
Mm-hmm.
and my energy is Anunnaki.
Yes.
I am a warrior. I am not diplomatic.
She's not diplomatic at all.
My energy is completely Anunnaki. I am, like I said, I mean, the Pleiadians are warriors.
Yes.
Anunnakis are warriors, so I'm 100%. I consider myself 100% a warrior.
Yes.
Basically, I love magic. That came from Sirius.
Yes.
So basically, when I on my saving the we're being in the tunnels, saving the children.
Yes.
I always seen myself using it's like a warrior, a wizard warrior. That's basically what I do. That's who I am.
Yes.
But that's all. I have a lot of memories. We can't be here all night. But yeah, I have memories of being in, like we said before, dimensions, other planets.
Yes.
I remember being doing a meditation, and they were showing me my meditation. I was in a nebula in the universe. I was part of, I don't know, I believe there was a machine, and there were souls coming out from that machine. I'm trying to figure it out and doing research. What was the machine? It was completely gold. And I remember, I don't know what part of the universe, it was in the universe, I don't know, it wasn't in a specific planet that I was, it was just in the universe. I've been trying to do a lot of more research to see if I see something that it looked like that machine and why souls, they were kind of like doing something with the souls.
Yes.
And and it wasn't the moon.
No.
It was not
She
the
told
moon.
me about that dream, and I was like, that's interesting.
It was a meditation, not a dream. It was, I was
Okay, well,
meditating.
I thought it was a dream.
Yeah.
But, we both have the warriors inside of us, but she, like she said, she's not a diplomatic warrior at all. She will just slash you in two without even thinking about it. So, but I am more like, okay, let's negotiate. Then if you don't want to negotiate or have anything, you want to go to war, then we'll go to war, and I'll go to war with you. We both have healing powers. We both have, magic powers, or what it's called, gifts. And we don't know of any other families that have two people that are awake. I mean, it is rare that we even are awake together at the same time. But we have what it's called, the star seeds, or we actually are the star seeds that everybody talk about out there, because we do remember, all the reincarnations, or at least many of the reincarnations that we have had. We do remember where we have been and the planets that we came from. I mean, it is crazy. Now,
one of my one of many, I remember, and the most I believe that I have on my DNA is the goddess Isis.
Yes.
That's the one that I really remember constantly, and it's very strong in my DNA.
Yes.
I remember one of my other reincarnations being Krishna's wife, Hera, Zeus' wife.
Yes.
And it's funny because I have a friend of mine that he is from India, And I told him something very interesting about India,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that the information is on the Vedas. That how do I know the information?
Mm-hmm.
He told me one time that they only know that in India, and he asked me, how do I know? How do I know? I told him about the that I saw myself the memory in the river that they call the Milky Way in
Mm-hmm.
India. I didn't know nothing when I told him. He said, "Yeah, you were." Krishna was one of the avatars of, I believe it's Shiva.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, that's what he said, and it's funny because I didn't know none of this, but I always felt attracted to
Yeah, she's
Indian, Egypt,
Egypt. We
Gypsy.
have gypsy in our bloodline, and it's something that um, we have been attracted to. I do remember having a dream, me being a gypsy and marrying the top gypsy guy. I don't actually remember completely the dream, but I do remember being in this tent and I was being prepared. There was a lot of women, putting on my clothes and doing my hair and all that, and I was like, where am I? I don't know where I am, but all of that we have had, all these dreams, and we have known where we have been. Like she said, Sirius is a planet, is all water, is very little land.
Yeah,
But the waters are like when you
dark,
go to the yes, when you
dark
go
blue.
to the ocean at night, but it's not dark like that. It's kind of like a dark blue. You can still see the blue color,
Mm-hmm.
but it's dark blue.
Mm-hmm.
Mintaka is not like that. You can see the crystal cities from the top, and the crystal cities are probably thousands of miles underneath the water, and you can still see the crystal cities and everything at the bottom. So Mintaka is a planet, it's a water planet, and if there is land, but the waters are so clear and that you can see the bottom of the ocean, and it is just beautiful. The waters, they glitter, they have like this glitter, and they change colors from blues to turquoise blues to sea foam to pink. It's just beautiful. That's why every time I dreamt about Mintaka, I was amazed by the colors of the waters and the planet, and I have always seen myself. It's like a remote viewing of myself. A you know Having this body, but basically the hands are different, the feet or legs are different, kind of like the
Mm-hmm.
people from the new movie Avatar, The Way of Water. That when I went to see that movie, I kind of like got emotional because I saw the water and I was like, that's Mintaka. That is my place. Oh my God, that's beautiful. So I kind of like had a little teary eye because it reminded me of Mintaka, and the people from the water, those are the actual mermaids.
Yes.
So when we remember those places, those different planets, you know, the star seeds. That's why they are called the star seeds. And we continue having dreams. We actually had a dream the other night that we were in the same place. She was dreaming with a place, and I was dreaming in the same, and we were at the same time in the same place in the same dream.
Yes,
It was crazy.
I remember I called her and I told her what she was wearing in the dream, what she was doing in the dream. She was taking care of a person while I was basically um, levitating, washing something. It was military people. helicopters and airplanes. So I was like watching them because that's basically, I don't know why that's what I do. Um, and I remember her, and I called her, and I told her you were wearing like a wizard, a white dress, and you were with your hair down. And I remember telling my sister, you were taking care of someone.
Mm-hmm.
And exactly, she had the same dream, and she was like, "Yeah, I was doing that. How did you know?" It was funny.
Yeah, it was funny and it was crazy and it was nighttime and there were helicopters and
Yeah,
oh wow, I was like, wow, we had the same dream. We were at the
the
same
same
place at the
dimension.
same time. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So the earth seeds, are just like that. I do remember I resonate so much with the goddess Venus. I do believe that I, you know, reincarnated at some point like her. And I also have from that other, um, I can't remember, Helen of Troy. I remember Helen of Troy,
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc. I remember being Joan of Arc
Mm-hmm.
at some point, and even though I had a picture somewhere in my phone and I showed her, I was trying to make a video for the channel. This was months ago, and for some reason, and I just got goosebumps. For some reason, there was like a cloud that came in front of me. I didn't see the cloud, doing the video, but when I reviewed the video again, I saw the cloud in my, facial expressions and my face. Everything changed. So I had to take a picture, like a screenshot of myself. I took so many screenshots. I put it black and white. I put it in all different colors, and I sent it to her.
And I saw Joan of Arc.
Yes,
With,
and
with her face
burnt. It was burnt. It was, the face was burnt, and then she had something in her head, like an armor. When you put the knight's armor. And I said, what do I have in my head, Brenda? And then she went and looked for a picture of Joan of Arc with the medieval armor, and she said, "That's you." And I said, "Oh my God, that is what I have in my head." So whenever I find that picture, I'll probably try to put it somewhere in the post in the community, or we'll try to make a video about it, and we'll show you, what we're talking about. So basically, the star seeds are the people who are actually remembering everything and everywhere they have been, so that we came here to help the earth seeds who have no idea of what is happening. They seem to be, lost in a way.
Yeah, some of them remember. Well, they see the dreams like as just dreams. They don't see the dreams like we do. They don't believe, like we said before, because of their DNA was completely altered. They supposed to, at least a couple, if they are a little bit awake, they're supposed to remember, at least, or whatever they feel attracted, any country or something, is because they have a reincarnation. But it's very difficult for Earthseed to wake up.
Yeah, it's very difficult. So if you are here and you resonate with us, most likely you are a star seed, and you're starting to remember. But most of the people, it doesn't matter how many times you tell them, listen, this is happening, they won't believe. They will not, say, oh my God, yes, that's happening, because their DNA is so dormant.
Mhm.
They cannot, wake up. They cannot. So the purpose of an earth seed is just to be here, have a normal life, and then learn how to be in unity with other people, be nice, love one another, so that the earth can actually continue the ascension process. Exactly. So what happens with the earth seeds is that when there is a problem, then the star seeds are the ones who, come and then try to explain or try to help these people how they need to, do their things so that the problems can actually be solved and then just continue in their path.
Yeah, that's why the star seeds.
Mm-hmm.
We have healers. We have others that they do the tarot.
Mm-hmm.
There are many that others with the science. Other star seeds focus on the cosmos or
Yes.
the universe. I mean, we all have ancient civilizations.
Yes.
They're all different. So when the earth seeds have any problem, that's what we are. We are here to help them what is going on.
Exactly.
To tell them, to guide them.
Exactly. And that means that you could be a star seed that was born through an earth seed, because not necessarily your parents have to be star seeds. They are actually people that are helping bring the souls and the star seeds from other universes and other dimensions through the birthing process so that they can come to earth. Very interesting information that we are receiving. So the last time we made the video, we actually said that we were going to put the Telegram channel on it, but as soon as I put the video on, the channel doesn't let me edit, so I have to wait until we make another video and then try to put the link for our Telegram channel. So I'm gonna try to do that with this video and every other video that we make, so that you guys can actually go into the Telegram and go and look. You have to have an open mind when you go into our Telegram channel, because if you go and you don't want to see what's in there, or you don't want to believe, or you don't want to make the information and invert it so that you can understand why are we in this spiritual war right now, you won't get it, and it's okay. But if you want to ascend, you have to have the open mind so that you can grasp all the information, and then you start learning that everything that has been said to us has been always a lie. So we are gonna leave it here. I think you're not gonna add anything extra. Okay, so we're gonna leave it here tonight, and we hope that you liked this video. So if you did, it would be nice if you can just like and share, subscribe to the channel so that you can learn more about the information that we're bringing. Like we said, we have to do a lot of research, and when we do a lot of research, then we come to the conclusions that that's what it is. So we try to explain it as best as we can. So with that said, we hope that you have a beautiful night and abundance to all.
Blessings to everyone.